Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So welcome to part 2 of my favorite vanilla fragrances. I hope you watched and enjoyed part 1. And without doing any long introductions here, let's continue with part 2. Again, just like in part 1, these are in no particular order, but I will mention fragrances that are kind of my top tier favorite vanilla scents. So the first one I have in this part is Al Contrario from Tiziana Terenzi. And this is a bakery type of scent. It has cacao, sugar, vanilla, tonka bean, and the feeling that I get when I smell this is that I just walked into a bakery that makes bread. This is not a cake or cupcake type of bakery, and there is a freshly baked bread all around me. Vanilla definitely adds sweetness to this. Tonka bean adds a little bit of nuttiness, just a touch. You can't really detect it too much, and this is just another beautiful, sweet, gourmand type of scent, and I really love this one. Next one is, of course, Paco Rabanne Olympea. One of the very interesting type of vanillas because, of course, this is a salty vanilla. It has vanilla, sea salt. These are the most prominent notes, and that's exactly what it smells like. I think, for me at least, this vanilla is very universal. I can wear it any time of the day, and I can wear it during any season. This works in the cold, and for me, this also works in the heat as well. So this is an all year round type of scent for me, and I wear it all the time. I also have the aqua version, which is very similar, just slightly different. I also enjoy that one as well, but I didn't want to mention both because, you know, they're flankers. So I'm just mentioning the original here, but I do have aqua and enjoy that one as well. So Olympea from Paco Rabanne. Next one is from Micallef, and this is Mon Parfum Cristal, and this has toffee, rose, and vanilla, and that is exactly what it smells like. It has rose, it has sweet toffee mixed with vanilla. There is, you know, when I originally smelled this fragrance, I sort of felt like it has a slightly old-fashioned type of vibe, and I still get it sometimes when I wear it, especially sort of in the opening, and sometimes I don't feel that old-fashioned vibe at all. But you know, if you're looking into this fragrance, just wanted to let you know that I kind of get that sometimes. But overall, again, this is a beautiful sweet scent that I really enjoy wearing. Next one is Xerjoff Lira, of course. This had to be on the list, and this makes my top, let's call it top 5 for now. We'll see at the end how many I actually have, but this definitely makes my top 5 list. This is a stunning, stunning vanilla. So this has caramel, vanilla, and blood orange, and as I mentioned before, although it lists blood orange, to me it smells more lemony. So this is like a lemon, sweet lemon pie. It is so delicious, so beautiful, and I know that many men and women wear this one, so I would say this is a unisex type of scent, but absolutely stunning. And next one, of course, if you watched any of my videos, as soon as you see this fragrance, you will know that this also makes my top 5. This is one of the most beautiful vanillas, and this truly is all about vanilla, this scent. This is, of course, Ani from Nishane. This has ginger, citruses, and vanilla, and you get those citrusy, gingery notes at the beginning, in the opening, and then everything settles into amazingly beautiful, creamy, milky, buttery, smooth, incredible type of vanilla. I mean, I cannot do this fragrance justice by describing it. Honestly, I feel like this is something that you just have to experience for yourself. You have to try it out. There is something, for me at least, you know, please remember these are my opinions, but for me there's something absolutely special about this fragrance. It's one of a kind type of vanilla. I would say this is very different from everything else that I have. So Nishane Ani is definitely on this list, and it's definitely part of my top 5 vanilla scents. Next one is from Nobile 1942, and this is Café Chantant. So the main notes in here are benzoin, cherry, vanilla, and floral notes, mostly I think purple flowers. And I've said before, I don't smell any cherry in here. For me, this is sweet, slightly boozy type of vanilla, like you're having a pastry that's dipped in some kind of liquor and it has pastry cream inside. That's what it smells like. Again, it is very smooth, but it definitely has a boozy element to it, although there are no specific boozy notes listed, I don't think, but to me, that's what it smells like. So this is a boozy type of vanilla. Next one is from Serge Lutens, and this is Bois Vanille. Of course, this had to be on the list as well. This is one of the classic vanilla scents, I think. And this, of course, is a woody vanilla, as the name suggests. So it has woody notes, it has vanilla, it has coconut and licorice, and both coconut and licorice are present in here, but somewhere in the background, they add a little something to it, but mostly it's a woody vanilla. It's kind of a darker type of vanilla. It is more smoky type of vanilla. It is woody vanilla, like you're walking in a vanilla forest. I mean, the name is absolutely perfect, and I really, really love this fragrance. Again, it's been on my wish list for a very long time, and I just couldn't find it for the right price. And when I finally saw it, of course, I purchased it right away, and I'm so looking forward to wearing it this fall and winter. Next one is from Maison Lancome line, and this is Lavandes Trianon. And this has lavender, milk, and vanilla. And this is a delicious sugar cookie sprinkled with lavender. Milk adds a little bit of that sort of milkiness and creaminess to this, but this is really vanilla and lavender. And again, I think it's vanilla that makes this lavender so absolutely beautiful and stunning. And this is definitely one of my favorites, one of my best discoveries this year. And so, of course, this had to be on this list. Next one is Cinema from YSL, and this has almond blossom, clementine, and vanilla. It smells like a very, very warm, very, very sweet tea with some citruses in it. This one is very elegant, very sophisticated, one of my all-time favorite scents to wear to the office where you know, I want to smell nice, but I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to give anyone a headache. So Cinema from YSL is a very beautiful vanilla. Next one is from Dolce & Gabbana, and this is The Only One. So this has caramel, coffee, and vanilla, and this is, I would say, vanilla for coffee lovers. I've read some reviews comparing this one to YSL Black Opium, which it definitely has a similar vibe, although I really prefer this scent. I think this is better. This is more interesting. This definitely has a coffee vibe, but caramel and vanilla bring really, really nice sweetness to this scent. So it's like you're having one of those drinks at Starbucks. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in the drinks from Starbucks, but I don't know, vanilla latte maybe, or something similar to that. But it sort of makes me think of a Starbucks drink when I smell this. So this is another beautiful vanilla. Next one is from Dior, and this is Poison Girl. So this has bitter orange, tonka bean, almond, and vanilla. And so You definitely get a touch of citrusy vibe and zestiness from the bitter orange. You get a little bit of nuttiness from tonka bean and almond, and you definitely get the sweetness from vanilla. Vanilla kind of holds it all together, I would say, in this scent. So this is again one of those easygoing, inoffensive, everyday type of scents. I think suitable for any occasion, and I would say this is one of those mass appealing scents as well. Next one is another fragrance from Tiziana Terenzi, and this one is Delox. And this has coffee, rose, vanilla, and honey, and mostly it's coffee, rose, and vanilla. It's the mix of these three notes that create this beautiful, beautiful composition. This, of course, is unisex. Both my husband and I wear it together. He loves it, and I love it as well. And it's a really, really nice vanilla. In my opinion, this is again suitable for any time of the year, but you know, I prefer stronger type of scent. So for some of you, this might be more suitable for colder weather, but this is a very beautiful fragrance. And of course, this is a very close dupe to Montal's Intense Cafe. Next one is Canto Lucrethia. And this is a dupe of YSL's Black Opium again, only this one is much better. It has pear, coffee, cacao, it has honeysuckle, vanilla, and I do get a lot of honeysuckle and a lot of coffee, and maybe there is a little bit of pear in the background, and again, vanilla adds amazing sweetness to it. But this one again is not overpowering type of sweetness, so for kind of early fall days when it's not too cold yet, I think this is a perfect scent. And again, performance on this is excellent, at least significantly better than in Black Opium. Okay, next one, and I only have a sample for now. I might or might have not purchased the full bottle, we will see. But this is a Palo Santo from Carner, Barcelona, and I'll put a picture of the full bottle, of course. And this is a very, very interesting scent. So the main notes in here are milk, rum, wood, tonka bean, and vanilla. And this is actually very, very reminiscent of Replicas by the Fireplace. Only I would say this is better, especially for people who love gourmands and love sweet type of scents. If I had to choose between the two, I would choose this one. This definitely has the same vibe as By the Fireplace, where you're sitting by the fireplace and you're roasting marshmallows. But the sweetness is very magnified in this one. It is better type of sweetness. It smells more realistic to me than By the Fireplace. I would say, you know, when I just tried By the Fireplace, I didn't think this way, but when I compared the two together, I get a feeling that By the Fireplace has a little bit more of a synthetic vibe, whereas this one smells more realistic to me. And so you definitely get very strong woods, especially at the beginning, very, very strong woods. But then the sweetness comes in and you have milk, so it has that lactonic quality to it, and then it has rum, so it has booziness added in as well. This, for very cold weather, I think this will be absolutely amazing. And so I hope that I will have more than just this sample, but I've used up almost all of this sample, and I'm definitely going to finish this one for sure. And so now we're left with the last one. And of course, I left the queen of all vanillas. I think at least that's what's considered by many people to the last, and this is Spirituous Double Vanille from Guerlain. I just very recently picked up this fragrance, and I couldn't find it in Canada for the longest time, and even now I had to go through certain steps to actually get it, because it wasn't just easily available at the store, a store that finally at least started carrying this line of Guerlain fragrances. But anyways, I got it, and this of course is very, very interesting vanilla, and this has benzoin, incense, woody notes, and vanilla. And this is definitely, let me start by this. I was slightly surprised when I got it, because of course I bought it blindly just based on all the hype surrounding this fragrance, and also because there was absolutely no way for me to sample it. I was expecting it to be slightly sweeter, so it's not the sweetest vanilla that I've tried for sure. This is definitely boozy. This has very strong boozy element, and you definitely get that sort of a woody incense type of vibe coming through as well. So this is beautiful. This is definitely unisex. This is very interesting, and I definitely understand why so many people consider it their absolute favorite. Now, if you ask me right now, is this your absolute favorite? I don't know at this point. I just haven't worn it enough. I haven't tested it enough to tell you that. But I can definitely tell you that this is in my top 5. But would I consider this absolute best vanilla ever? I am not sure at this point. But in some future videos, I will definitely update you on that. So, in summary, from this part 2, the fragrances that I would put in my top tier are definitely Spirituous Double Vanille from Guerlain. We have Lira from Xerjoff, and of course we have Ani from Nishane. So we have 3 from part 2, and I think we had 4 in part 1. So there you go. It's not quite top 5 list. It turned out to be top 7 list, but you know, considering how many vanillas I have, I think even top 7 list is pretty good. But again, I will say it just like I said in part 1. All of the fragrances that I mentioned in these 2 videos are absolutely beautiful. I love all of them. I wear all of them. And so this is the list of my favorite vanillas. Again, if you have any suggestions for any other vanillas that you love, that you think I might like, definitely let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.